Welcome to Spiritually Imperfect, the show where the metaphysical meets the practical. This is your space to explore the mysteries of the universe, embrace spiritual growth, and connect with the energies all around us. No one spiritual journey is perfect, but that's the beauty of it. Hosts Mike and Jen bring their unique blend of perspective, humor, and heartfelt nature to every episode. Whether encouraging, facilitating readings, or diving into exploring mediumship, energy healing, or searching for clarity, Spiritually Imperfect is a place to where discussions of the collective experiences that we all share comes to the surface. Now, here are your hosts of Spiritually Imperfect, Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee.
Hello. Hi, Michael. Oh, you listened to me?
You did, Miss Cleo.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's Voltar, right? Is it Voltar?
Voltar.
Yes. Hello, Voltar.
Side note before we start, everybody, look at the freaking card I just pulled. I just cut the deck. And look, can you see it?
You've walked this path before and you know the steps to take, though you fear upsetting others. You're being called to follow the wisdom deep within, even if it is not popular, as it will lead you to true balance and harmony. That's so
What the hell?
That is so cool. We were just talking about that.
Like 6 sign your sign.
Right. We were just talking about that. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to make, I don't think this live is public on my page. It's on my page, but I don't know how to make it public. It's like set to private.
Oh.
Which is weird because of
Facebook.
Yeah, because they changed things. So I'm trying. Kelly, if you know how to do that.
Maybe so hello to everybody joining. Hey, Deleek.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Betty.
Brianna, CJ, how are you doing? Linda, all the way from New Zealand. It's either early in the morning, right? Was it like 8, 9, 10 in the morning over there? Something close. So we have a topic that we're going to discuss, and it's kind of one of those elephant in the room kind of topics. It's like one of those topics that people don't often talk about. Does anybody have a guess on what that may be?
Oh, but there's so many to choose from, Michael. But let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Keep looking at this. It's just going to have to be private, just to me, I guess, on my page, which is weird. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. So
it's an old Facebook problem. That's why I got myself a YouTube channel.
It's like they turned my page professional, right? I just was telling you that. It didn't give me a choice, but my video is private only to me. So somehow I have to figure out how to fix it.
Oh my goodness.
I won't worry about it tonight. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Crystal. Linda says it's 12:14 a.m.
Oh, so it's late at night. Okay.
Saturday.
So do you want to crack the topic, or you want me to? I'll take the shots.
Let's talk about it. I say I can open it up, or you can open it up, but yeah, go ahead.
So the topic for tonight is, why do mediums charge for their services? It's like, why did the chicken cross the road?
Right.
So
what do we hear? Those are spiritual gifts. They should be free.
Yeah, you should do everything for free. What are some of the other ones that I've heard? I don't know. There's so many, right?
I want to tell you one that I've truly heard. Jesus didn't charge. I'm not Jesus.
Yeah.
I haven't seriously had people say that to me.
So when I encountered that, I said, okay, tomorrow when you go to work, tell your boss that you're going to work for free from now on.
Exactly. Right?
But no, you're going to work. They're paying you for your services. Maybe you're a bricklayer. That is a talent. So you should just do that for free. I guarantee nobody's going to say, okay. So why do we charge? And I think Carlos put it in
Yes,
the comments.
I'm seeing the giving and receiving
Yep.
balance and the exchange of energy, which is super important. When I was developing, and there was no, I mean, the energy exchange at that time really was, you're letting me practice, right?
Yeah.
You're letting
Yep.
me work with you. You're letting me develop. So that really was the energy exchange in return for some really honest feedback. So that was the energy exchange there. But boy, when there is no energy exchange at all, it becomes very, very, very draining. Also, I feel when there is no energy exchange in it, the sitter has nothing in it. They have nothing. And so they maybe don't take it as seriously. They're not all in. They have invested nothing. And nothing.
Right. And
I've had them show up and just be, okay, I'm here. Like, no, that's not what we're doing here.
yeah, same when I first started. And again, we're just talking about this, everybody. And because I want it out there, what most of us who do this work, this is the experience we have. Now, it's not all negative, but this is a lot of the, I don't know. I don't want to say frustration, but I think it really hinders people from calling this a business, but in all reality, this is a business.
Correct.
Right? It's a business. So we have to treat it like a business. But like you were saying early on, when I charged very little, there were a lot of times where the client wouldn't even show up. They'd show up late. And I was warned. I was warned from the beginning from other seasoned mediums that you need to charge a commensurate with your abilities. And there's levels. There's the beginners, like you said, that are not charging,
Correct.
but they're learning. So the energy exchange is somebody sitting for them. As we progress, and keep in mind, most mediums, we take like what you would call in the college world continuing education, because we do. Typical mediums spend a lot of money to further develop themselves. So you take in everything. We'll make this quick, but I mean, we're putting thousands of dollars a year into our development. Plus
money, time, energy, right?
Exactly. And, as you progress and as your abilities become more proficient, if you will, you start to charge more. Now, I'll tell you flat out how I set my prices. This is another thing that has really been a trouble spot for me, is like finding that balance between this is too much to charge and all right, I'm not charging enough. So what I do is I look at my local area. This is just one step or two, but I look at, okay, what are people around this area charging for readings? The second thing I look at is I look at mediums that I would consider to be on my level. Okay, my experience level, the time that we, if we have them out the same amount of time doing this work. So I take in several factors to set my prices. There are times when I have raised my prices, but then I get this feeling in my gut that no, okay, that may be what some people are charging. I just don't feel comfortable. So it's like, it's always this like, okay, finding this balance of, okay, right. Then we have to consider, I mean, when you're self-employed, 30 to 45% of your money is taken out in taxes. So if you're paying rent, if you're paying the web services to be able to go live through a platform, there's so many things that factor into that. And I'm preaching to the choir. If you're on your own business, so there's a lot of factors that go into it. I'll just end with this. I try to keep my prices as fair as possible to myself and to clients, and they are what they are.
And the other thing is, this isn't a job that we can sit down and work 8 hours a day.
No,
it's not. The energy that goes into a session is a lot. I don't know about you, Michael, but I'm about tapped out at 3, maybe to 4 a day, and I'm done, or 1 and a big group session like that. That's plenty for me. And I also can't do that 5 days in a row. I need a day I've got to I have to step back a little bit. But yeah, we have to survive. That's what we do as humans. And unfortunately, right, that requires us to work. I cannot put the time and the money into my development as well as work another job, right? So am I just supposed to work all day and then just give the other things away? Also, I look at this and I feel like, oh my goodness, so many people at a professional level, we don't even question. We don't even question because we know that they have experience and we know that they have wisdom, whatever they're doing, right? Let's talk about a massage therapist. If we want to, talk about that, we'll talk about a massage therapist. We don't ever question. Like that is a gift. That's a beauty. Most of them are very intuitive.
Yeah.
That is this ability that they have developed. We don't question that. We don't question a hairdresser because they've gone to school to learn how to do our hair.
What's that like? I forget.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. You would know. But we don't ever question that exchange.
Do you question when you go pick up a purse that says Chanel or whatever the going thing is? I don't do purses, but I know.
So I've never done that in my life, and I would definitely question. Yeah, I would question myself, like, what are you doing? So I would question myself. But I know what you're saying. No, if we want a service, we are willing, we pay for a service. But for some reason in the spiritual community, that seems to really be scrutinized and questioned and frowned upon. I know I really, really struggled with it. In my development stage, there were years I didn't charge, literally years. I did hundreds and hundreds of readings. Then I was charging like, maybe $25, right? And because I was feeling that thing that is ingrained into us, and the thing that we hear is like, you shouldn't charge. You shouldn't charge. My very first mentor said that, and it just kind of stuck with me. But I worked my way through it. I had to.
Mm-hmm. I think we all do. We all go through this process of just learning about the ins and outs of doing this work. And, I'm at the point where I just have to this is what it is. I'm comfortable with charging. I know what I've put into this over the years. And, I have been on the other side of sitting for a reading. If I know the person is a good medium, I will not hesitate to spend whatever. I mean, within reason.
Right.
Because I know I'm going to get what I came there looking for. So that's just me personally, and I mean, I don't really have much more to say about that. It's just that I charge what I charge.
Correct.
And the other thing, if you look at it from a psychological point of view, which is unfortunate, people look at prices to gauge the medium. They automatically assume if someone's charging $600 an hour that they're going to bring their person back to life. He's going to sit down next to you in the chair, but, charge what you feel your services are worth, and whatever, you got to do what makes you comfortable.
You're right, Jolie. It is time. It's time as well. I had something I was going to say and I just lost the thought. Like I'm feeling the whole
old age thing.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that's what it is. Okay. Just really quick, Kelly, if you could share into my page or into my group. I'm unable to share for my page. Facebook has privated my live. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. So I'm unable to share it. So if you could do that, at least I could get a couple people from my group to hop on, and I will watch for it.
All right. So we got through the icky part that nobody likes to talk about, but I'm like, we've been thinking about this topic for a while, that we just need to talk about it. I want other people to know that this is what we go through, and it's okay.
But I also remembered what I wanted to say.
Oh, go ahead.
In addition to charging for readings, I know that Michael, I know that myself, and many, many mediums that I know give back so much. We do it on these lives, right? We don't charge for these lives. Granted, they are not full readings. But it's a message. So, okay. Thank you, Kelly. We give back time like this. I also have something that I've been doing for a while that is called a tip reading. And I've been doing it for years. I keep track of all of the tips that I get. And when that adds up to enough that it covers the cost of a reading, I will donate one. I will donate one to somebody that really needs one and maybe just, is not in the place to be able to do it right now.
Mhm.
So I give back a lot in my community. So I don't feel, I truly don't feel ashamed to charge for a reading. It's what we have to do. But in turn, we definitely give back a lot as well. So
We do.
thank you, Seasoned Mama Bear.
And I think most mediums do.
Oh, I do too.
But so that's that. There, we talked about the elephant in the room.
We did. Thank you, Vivian. Yeah, I just thought, well, that's what I'll do with that, right? I'll track it. When it adds up to a reading, I'll donate one. So.
And Nancy, you'll know too, because you're going to get to a point, and
you will.
Don't take this the wrong way, and anybody listening, you're going to get to a point. I hate to say this, but it sounds bad, but it's not. You're going to get pissed. You're going to get pissed that people are not taking it serious. They're not showing up for the freaking reading. When you've prepared, it's like, here I go.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or people just don't show up, or they show up late.
And that's what I was talking about. They have no investment in it. So you set the time, and I would seriously be like, oh, hey, I'm running 20 minutes later. Is that okay? No, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Had you had an equal energy exchange in this, you would have been here on time.
Yep.
Right. And so that kind of stuff really does happen without that energy exchange. It does.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. So should we get into some readings, Michael?
We should. But does anybody have any questions about anything before we jump in? And again, let me just explain how our readings go. We have cards tonight, so we're going to do card readings. We kind of just go with who we're drawn to. Okay. So again, this is a spirit-led, whether we're doing mediumship or cards, most of the time we just go to who we're kind of pulled to. I'm just doing cards. I'm not taking questions. I'm going to let the cards speak for themselves for the person that I'm reading. And I'll say 90% of the time the card and usually what I get intuitively will make sense. So it's kind of like, this is kind of like Spirit's going to tell you what you need to hear in this moment. Might not be what you want, but it's probably something you need to hear. And I know some people have a hard time with that, but later on they go, yeah, I guess I really did need to hear that.
Right.
So that's the ground rules for tonight. So
what decks do you have, Michael?
I have all three again. I have
my. Just going to intuitively choose.
I got my clarifying life situations. My newest favorite though is these angel, the divine angel oracle with the angel numbers and the little messages. And then second place would be these clarifying life situations.
Cool. Amazon. Right?
Amazon. All right. So you want to lead it off?
Sure. Okay. So I have cards. I have Moonology cards. I have Ancestor Spirit. These are my new favorite cards.
Carlos, you rock too. Everybody on here, go follow Carlos.
Yes.
He's an excellent medium. Excellent. And if there's mediums in here I see, I love giving shout outs because this is tough work, people. And I've said it before, the people that have they take that insane step to do this publicly to help people. It's very brave.
Hi, Julie.
Nope, I know Carlos, but I'm just saying, I love to give shout outs to people because just within our circles, we have the honor of knowing some really, really amazing people. And and practitioners of mediumship and psychic abilities and Reiki, and just very, very fortunate.
Okay. Sarah. I'm trying to show her comment right there. All right, Sarah, ancestors card. All right, give me just a minute.
While you're shuffling, I think I'm broadcasting to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. You can try my Facebook page if you want to text back, because I know if you go to YouTube, you're gonna have to sign up for an account to be able to comment, because that way it prevents people from just like putting nasty comments in and not knowing who you are. So they require it. So either Facebook or here on YouTube.
Okay. Where'd she go? Sarah. Okay, enjoy new beginnings. It's talking about creating, socializing, and change. And so when I read into this card for you, I just feel like the ancestors are telling you, they're just letting you know that it's okay to, that I feel like change is coming and there are things to embrace, right? Embrace the change, enjoy the new beginnings. Sometimes new beginnings can be very, very scary, right? And we're looking, when we focus on the scary things, that's what we tend to see all of the time. And so it's about, I feel like, kind of changing the focus, enjoying those new beginnings and seeing them as opportunity, right? Enjoy it, see the opportunity in it. So it's talking about celebrating those new beginnings, the change, and it says socialize. Socialize is interesting to me, but it's just talking, I feel like, bringing the proper people into your circle, being very careful who you bring into your circle, but get out, socialize, enjoy those new beginnings. I'm going to leave that there.
Spiral Network, because it's broadcasted there too, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. My mind's like, I'm trying to get people straight on here that where we are.
Like I'm hearing. Was I muted?
No.
What is going on? Because it just said the host has unmuted your mic. I don't know what's going on. I'm just hearing static and feedback.
Oh, it may be my microphone because I picked up my phone.
I'm sorry.
But how is it now?
I don't hear it now.
Does anybody else?
So sorry. I was struggling a little bit. I was hearing the feed. I was like, I don't know. It's happening.
Good now. Okay. It's because I picked up my phone.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, you can go to Sacred Spiral as well. All right. So I'm going to go CJ. I'm going to pull a card for CJ.
Your hermit mode. I understand that. I do.
CJ, let's see what we got for you here. What's CJ needing to hear right now? CJ, I'm just going to talk while I'm shuffling, but a dog comes into my awareness and I hear something about taking care of a dog. Do you have I don't know if it's a cat. I saw a dog and then I seen a cat. So there's something in my awareness is like a dog or a cat, or a dog and a cat. But I'm still shuffling. Mom's dog. Do you need to take care of it? You have both. I don't know if I feel like the dog needs attention, more attention than it's getting. Sometimes okay. And I'm getting diabetes too around one of these pets. Does one of the pets have diabetes? Because I'm picking up there's like an imbalance with the blood. I don't normally go into medical stuff, but it's for a pet. But I'm just feeling something about an imbalance in the blood. Not that I know of. Just remember I said that. I don't know where this is coming from, which is weird, but it's just a message that I hear. It's like, your sister's cat has blood issues. Okay. Okay, so take it for what this is what I'm feeling. There is a cat that I feel I felt it as diabetes, but I just feel there is a blood issue. So it just needs attention. So I don't know if it's like a vet check or just a recheck of something, but just keep that in mind. I'm still going to pull a card for you. That's what came into my awareness. So I wanted to talk about it. Let me just see if they don't pop out here. I'm going to tell my guides. It's like, okay, 30. So they're telling me the third card. Oh, so this is for you though. Self-care.
Oh, I love that card.
So angel number 789, just you need to take some care for yourself. Resting, engaging in something that brings you joy to lighten the stress. It's just a quick reminder. I just want to leave it at what it's saying. Again, I always say this, it's not selfish to take care of yourself first. And I just feel it's like that's where your attention needs to be right now. So hope that helps, CJ.
The comments are going by so fast.
I know. I'm like,
I saw a couple that I wanted to comment on, then I went back. I'm like, I can't see them. I can't find them. Okay. So Melissa said, mother's cat had diabetes and recently passed away.
No, this is feeling like this was connected to CJ. So I don't want to make it fit. This was not somebody coming in, not someone's pet coming in.
Okay, let's see. Gemma, I'm going to pull one of these ancestor cards for you.
Wow. Gemma, you have some abilities that you need to work with.
I'm just feeling that with her. When I pull these
Holy
cards,
moly. You called her name and I felt the energy. I was like, whoa.
I was like going right there. Hang on. Oops, there it is. Okay. Connect with Mother Earth. That's what we have. We have connect with Mother Earth. And the words on there, it says plant, guide, and harvest. So we all know, right, that Mother Earth is great for grounding. It's a good place to go to release things. Intuition. Michael was just saying that you have some abilities. I want you to look at this card. Right? It's about connecting with Earth. It's about, and you know that we are all one. Connecting with that Earth brings that in. But I want to talk about something else with you though. Hang on just a second. Plant, garden, harvest. That is what keeps coming to me. Plant the seed, build, garden, tend, and then harvest. That is what just keeps coming to me. Whatever it is you're working on, I already feel like the seed has been planted. I kind of feel like you're in the garden and the taking care of stage right now. What I feel like I want to say to you in that place is the word that none of us like, patience.
Nope.
You really, really have to tend to it and then harvest, like reap the rewards. That's really what this card is telling you. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. I wish you could see it a little bit more, but she's got the butterflies. This woman is just full of wisdom. You can see loves Earth, has connected with nature. She has the butterflies all around her. To work with Earth spirits, Gemma. You've been shopping for trees. Okay. Interesting. I love it. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that there with you. You want to go, Michael?
Just really quick for Gemma. We all have abilities, right? but some people just have that heightened awareness. Occasionally I will pick up on something like this. I never tell anybody you're a medium, or if I feel something, I will say it. But for you, Gemma, I'm just feeling like your energy right now is like, do you get overwhelmed easily in groups? I mean, I know most people do, but people that have like that heightened awareness, it hits them like much harder. And I just feel it's like you need to like, I think it's first just being told that that's why you may be having this just overwhelming experiences out in public, and just learn how to, yeah. And I think that's why Jennifer brought up the grounding. This is all part of it.
Yeah.
And
ground.
And grounding doesn't have to be anything like crazy complicated. Play music. You know, whether you play on a piano or create music, listen to music, something that just brings your attention back to the present moment. That's what grounding is.
Right.
So for me, I just went downstairs and beat the shit out of my drums for 20 minutes before I came on here, because that kind of just calms me down. So just find ways to just bring your awareness to the present. That's grounding. But I think practicing that's going to help.
Oh, there's a bug on my screen.
There was a bug in my ear just a second ago. I was like, oh. All right, so my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's see. Who is it? Diane Lyons. Diane Lyons, are you still here? And I'll just give it a few minutes to see if she responds. Okay. If not, then I'm going to go on to somebody else. Yep, there she is. Diane, I'm going to pull an angel card for you. I don't know. I just feel like working with this deck tonight. I got a couple of them out, but you know what? No, it's weird. I just got pulled to my clarifying life situations for you, Diane. So that's what I'm going for here, or going with. Let's just see. This is a pretty big deck of cards, and they're like, oh yeah, Metamorphosis Mirage. Interesting. So this is the card, Diane. Hopefully you can kind of see it. So Metamorphosis Mirage. Let me just feel into this. So I'm going to read what's on the card and I'm going to feel into it. But this is like asking you to embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities, as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. So interesting. This is what I'm feeling intuitively. I don't know if your world right now has been turned upside down, but I think it's telling you to focus on like the work you've done on yourself. It may not be pretty, but just like the butterfly, when they transition at first, it's not pretty, but when they emerge, it's like newness. So it's kind of like I'm feeling the message is learn from your past, but don't hold yourself to the past. Don't let the past lessons, I'm not even going to call them mistakes, lessons, keep pulling you backwards. Use them as a guide to like stuff that you've been through for fuel to know that I conquered, X, Y, Z in the past. That was easy. I can do it again if I need to. So it's just reminding you that you have the strength and willpower to get through anything that you put your heart into.
Absolutely.
I hope that makes sense in some way.
I know we weren't necessarily going to do readings, but I have to put something out there. I do have a father in my awareness, and he chews big red. I can smell it. I can see it, and he's showing me back. That's like a very important thing. So I'm going to put that out. It's the, excuse me. It's the big red that I'm seeing.
I used to dip.
Huh?
I used to dip, chew, and all that.
That's gum, though.
No, Big Red is chewing tobacco. Oh no, it isn't. I'm thinking of the other.
I'm like, what? No, this is gum.
Oh, wait. I don't know why I went right to tobacco.
I don't know. This is big red gum that is important because I'm seeing the big red, and part of me doesn't. I'm just going to leave that there. If somebody grabs that, we'll go a little bit further. Okay, so let's pull a card. Terry. I don't want to butcher the last name. There you are. Let's. Do you understand that, Jennifer? You understand the cinnamon gum with the father? Okay. Hang on just a second, Sarah, because Melissa, so this is definitely a father. Oh, okay. I thought you said cinnamon gum. Okay, and your father is, Sarah, your father is in the spirit world then? Your father's on the other side? Because his father's definitely on the other side. And the first thing that he is showing me that somebody would recognize would be the big red gum. So just, oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Okay, so I just want to make sure that was my dad. He used to buy me that gum. Okay, Sarah, he is talking about a day. I don't necessarily know that it's a birthday, but it feels like a day of celebration. This is a personal day of celebration. So it would be an anniversary, a birthday, something along those lines that I feel like is coming up. And I feel like it's coming up very soon. He's acknowledging that day. Would you understand that day, Sarah? Would you understand what he is talking about? This wouldn't be just like a holiday, a regular holiday, but it's a personal day of celebration, such as birthday, anniversary, or just a special day of some sort. His birthday is in August. Okay, thank you. What's interesting is he's not actually showing me that it's a birthday. He really is referring to it as a special day that is coming up. And I know it's a personal day. Generally, I can see. Melissa, I see your comments. I'm reading for Sarah right now. So if you could hold your comments, I do feel like I am with Sarah. Okay, so August 31st is his birthday. Okay, he's acknowledging that birthday. Do you happen to have a birthday near his? Because he's making me feel like there's something else significant around that day as well. He's acknowledging 2 days. Would you understand that? And we wait. You're March 11th. Okay. All right. I'm going to just leave. I have to leave that there because there is 2 days. I do feel the day of celebration, but I feel that there's something else around that. If you don't understand it now, perhaps you'll understand it later. He is acknowledging that. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. That makes a little more sense to me because he is saying there are these 2 days, personal days. So he is acknowledging that. Okay. Hang on just a second. He's showing me a claw machine. Do you know what the claw machine is that comes down and the little toys come out? You know that game?
I
you know
do.
The game I'm talking about, Michael?
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing a claw machine. Do you understand the significance of that, Sarah? Oh, I'm waiting.
Now my mind goes to the movie Toy Story. I think it's Toy Story 2.
Is it Toy Story 2?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Exactly. I was just to say, like, I'm going to wait. I am actually seeing the stuffed animal. It is the way I'm seeing it is it is like a white little teddy bear and it has a pink bow. That is specifically what he is showing me. That's as I see the image, I see the claw machine and it picks up this bear and it shows me this bear. So I have to leave you with that bear. I do feel like you will understand that. His message really is to you. Hang on, I want to get a message. and I want to get it right. He says the word butterfly. Do you understand butterfly with him? He calls you butterfly. It sounds as if it's the way I'm hearing it, a term of endearment, and I may be hearing it incorrectly. Okay, the clause, yes. What do you understand that? While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with this message. Okay. All right. He calls you, he's saying little butterfly, like that is how he is referencing it. I love that. So just know when you see them, those are signs from your father. He wants you to know that he sees you. He says that there's been a struggle. There's been some stuff going on. Of course, we all have stuff going on, but I feel like he says you're questioning yourself. Stop questioning yourself. You're beautiful. There's something, he says you're beautiful inside out. Stop questioning yourself. I'm gonna play a card really quick. He's bringing me to this. I have these Spirit Speaks cards, and I've got to show you the picture on it. He's bringing me to these to pull a message. I want to pull one of these really quick, and then I want to give you the rest of his message. Are you a runner? Something about running, as in the physical act of running. I love that. Okay, perfect. So let's pull one of these cards. Have him tell me when to stop here. Says keep going. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is the card. I can't make this shit up. I visit you in the form of a bird. And you just said about the cardinals. This is seriously what the card says. And I wish you guys could see it. But it says, I visit you in the form of a bird. So that's cool. There's some validation right there for you with your cardinals. You walk a lot and sit in nature. I don't know why I'm actually seeing running. It's okay if you don't understand that. His message is to you. Keep going. Sometimes it feels like you're alone. You are not alone. Okay. I want you to know that you are not alone, that you're surrounded, you're guided, you're loved and supported so much on the other side, and lean in there, lean into that. Okay. And I want to leave that with you, with his love. And thank you for being open, Sarah. And thank you. Oh my God. He leaves me with he does a thing with his hands. It's not going to leave you with that. It's not necessarily a military salute, but it's just like a thing that he does here. So I'm going to leave you with that. You are never alone, Sarah. And you're very welcome.
Here we go. That was nice.
You're up next, Michael.
I am. All right. I'm just going to scroll and pick. So again, hello, everybody. If you're coming in late, just joining us or have been here for a while. We usually pull a collective card at the end because we want everybody to get something while you're here. But as far as the individual readings, we just try to get to as many as we can. No particular order. We just go with who we're drawn to.
Hello, Joyce.
Amy. I don't know why. So your sister. I feel I need to pull a card for Amy.
Okay, do it.
Let me just feel into what card. Well, there it is. So this is the Cosmic Records. I literally I just felt where to pick up the cards, like the deck. I cut it in half and I was like, there's the card. So Amy, this is for you. Be real. Okay. Enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. I don't feel like I need to add anything to that. Does that make sense at all, Amy? I don't know. I feel like you're holding something back. Like something's on your, like, chomping. I don't know. There's something you need to get out that you're holding back on.
She needs that call, Michael,
That call?
that we talked about.
Yes, we do. There's something. Okay, good. I'll leave it at that. All right.
There goes your mic, Mike.
What?
I said, there goes your mic, Mike.
Is it doing it again?
Yes. It's stopped now.
Okay. Oh, I know why. I think if I reach over here, is it louder?
No,
No?
I don't hear it at all now.
Okay, good.
Oh, you're good now. You're good now. Okay, I gotta scroll up, see who's still here. Jennifer Russey, every time I see your name, I'm seeing a piece of art. What's going on with a piece of art? Are you creating a piece of art? It's a special piece of art that I see. Something about you and art, and it's actually. Did your mother-in-law draw? Who did the drawing? Why am I seeing a canvas, an art canvas? Oh, thank you, Laura. You don't know. Okay, that's okay. I don't know why. I'm going to draw you a card. We won't go into that if you don't understand, but I'm leaving that with you. I feel, ooh, that card flew. Okay. This is an interesting card. This card is the Seven of Swords. It is upside down, and it's talking about turning over a new leaf, kind of a new way of doing things, seeing things differently, right? Of not being stuck in patterns anymore. And the patterns, honestly, if we turn the card around, they're. Hang on just a second. I'm just going to put it this way. I'm not going to get too much into it, but the patterns are, they're the things that sometimes we all get into, those kind of self-defeating behavior patterns, right? This is talking about turning a new leaf. I don't know if you've started to do something different. I feel like you've done something different for yourself, something better. And this card is acknowledging that. Do you know what I'm talking about? It almost feels like it is something physical. Did you start a new exercise routine? I don't know what's happening right there. Let go of fear and change. Okay, perfect. I feel like there's something physical that's going to come with that too. I feel your body move. That will help, right? The mind and the body are so connected to help kind of turn over that new leaf, move the body, and unstick that mind from being your own roadblock. I promise you it does help, and it can be as simple as walking. It does help. So I'm going to leave this card with you. And did you say your father-in-law, what'd you put in there? Your father-in-law was very talented in many ways. Okay, I'm going to leave this canvas with you. I telling you, I just see it. And it's something that has been, it's not a TJ Maxx canvas, okay? It's something somebody has done personally that I'm seeing. And I'm going to leave that with you, Jennifer, and thank you for being open. Oh, nice. Good for you. Good things are coming for you. Keep going. He painted, carved, and wood burned. Okay. Thank you.
All right, I took my microphone off. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I don't use it that often, because everything interferes with it. It's a pain. All right, let's see here. So, I don't know, is it time for a collective?
I don't know. We have a few minutes. Do you want to
All
do a
right.
few more minutes, or
We can
are
do a
you
few
ready to
more.
be done? We got on a few minutes late.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling back and forth, back and forth.
Are you in his home, Jennifer? I'm telling you, I see it hanging on a wall. I'm sorry, I've got to go back there because now that you're validating that, I need to. I can see it again.
Melissa, I don't predict the future, so I can't answer that question for you.
Yeah, Melissa, I can't answer that either. I'm so sorry that you are worried. I understand how that feels, worry. I just want to say to you to open your heart to something new and to possibility, and to keep open to all possibility. I don't know, Jennifer. I'm just seeing the colors. I'm seeing okay, so back to Melissa. Be open to possibility. Things don't always look as we think that they may look. Sometimes possibly they will look better, but we have to be open. We have to be open to options. So just be open, look for possibility, put that out into the universe, put the positive intention into the universe. And I wish you the best, the very best, and my love to you. That's got to be a scary place to be. You have paintings that you've also done hanging up. Okay, I got you. Now I see why I'm seeing paintings in the home. Okay, Jennifer, I'm going to leave this with you because we've kind of drug that out quite a bit. Just know that I'm seeing those paintings. I do feel like they are somebody on the other side. I do connect them to your father-in-law. I do feel like you are in his home. So just know that his energy is there. Know that he is surrounding you. Did your little... Speaking of milestones, he says there was a milestone with the grandson, and that he is acknowledging, and I'm going to leave that with you, with his love, and thank you for being open.
Jennifer, you kept, or not you, Jennifer Halls.
Jennifer, the other Jennifer.
Jennifer. Timothy, I keep seeing the name Tim. Are you connected to somebody, Tim, on the other side?
You're welcome, Jennifer.
Because every time when Jennifer was talking to Jennifer, Russie, I kept getting the name Tim over and over. Tim.
Oh,
Tim. Is he on the other side? Dad's brother?
hello, Jennifer.
One is passed. Okay. Is it Dad's brother? And was he I don't know. I just get that he was a smart ass, just comical kind of character. That's what I'm feeling by this guy. So that's the first thing I felt with his personality is he's like, it's just his way of saying, I'm here too.
Right.
So it's just mom's brother-in-law. Okay. But was the personality, that's what I felt from this guy. So he's just here. He was a smart ass. Okay, because that's what I'm feeling from him. So wait a minute. Let me go back to this. Mom's brother-in-law. I just want to see real quick if he has something to say. He's talking about a house being sold or not, to hesitate if you want to sell this house. That's how I'm seeing it. So I'll just leave it as that. But there's something about selling a home and like stop hesitating. It's okay, or that's what I'm feeling. So, but I'll leave it at that. So whether it makes sense or not, that's what I felt. But he pushed his way in. All right. Now where are we going?
I'm going to scroll for a second. Let's see. Who do we have? Who do we have? Feels so bad that this did not hit my page. So, but I'll figure it out next week. It will. I'll make sure. All right. Instead of trying to do all of this scrolling, I'm just going to go. Veronica. Good evening. All right, Veronica. Would you like a card? I'm going to pull a card for you, Veronica. Oh, and there's Nicole.
And then after yours, I'll pull one for the collective because I'm going to have to call it an evening.
Thank you very much. All right, I am pulling from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle card for you, Veronica. Veronica, is your mother in spirit? Definitely have a mother energy around right now. I don't know if it's because I'm pulling cards for you, Veronica, so I'm just curious if your mother is in spirit. Nope, your father is. Okay, nope, this is definitely a mother. Oh, there is your card. Okay. I love this card. And this card, it says, be thankful, talks about gratitude, appreciation, and harmony. Sometimes I want to go into this card a little bit because we're almost to the end, right? So I think this is a great, not only message for you, Veronica, but also a great collective message. Sometimes we overlook things. We take them for granted and we forget to be grateful for them. Gratitude is not just a quick thank you. Gratitude is actually a feeling of it, right? It is it's being really grateful for the little things, like I said, that we often forget about. And really being grateful for the guidance that we get, being grateful for the roof over our heads, being grateful for our friends, being grateful for our family. Appreciate those things. It's reminding you to appreciate them. It's reminding you to thank the universe for them. Bring them into harmony and more will come. Like that is how more comes, right? We appreciate what we have. We express gratitude for what we have. And we actually mean it. We mean it from the bottom of our hearts. A gratitude practice is so awesome. But so this card is just reminding us to be thankful. Sometimes things look grim and we tend to always look at the negative of things. And we can flip that. We can switch that. Just by thinking about what we are grateful for. We can flip the narrative in our own head. So if you find yourself kind of going down that road, just remember what you are thankful for. Gratitude goes a really, really long way. So I want to leave that with you. I'm going to leave that with everybody, actually.
It's interesting because I've read for Veronica before and her
you?
dad. Veronica, he keeps showing me Oreo cookies, and for some reason this feels so familiar.
Oreo cookies?
Yes. The whole time you were talking, I was like, yep, I've read for Veronica before, her dad. I don't even know how long ago, but for some reason he has shown me Oreo cookies. And he's laughing about it. So I don't know. Again, it feels familiar. Yes, Twinkie.
Excuse me.
Twinkie and Devil's Lake. Okay.
What?
Twinkie. It was the Twinkies. Okay. He was showing me Oreos this time. I don't know why.
Okay, before we wrap up, though, I do want to talk about this mother that I feel in spirit because she's showing me something very, very specific. She would make what is it called? Like hard candy. I think it's called hardtack and suckers. She made the hard candies. I can see it. She's also telling me that I do feel this is for a daughter. You would have made these with her. This is something you would have grown up with, making with her. So if anybody can resonate with that, that's very like specific. So I'm just going to wait and see if anyone can resonate with that or understands that. Wait.
I'm going to shuffle my card and have it ready.
Well, you go ahead because nobody's grabbed it yet.
Let's see here. So I'm going to pull a card for the collective. It's going to be from the angel deck. So this is going to.
No, Veronica, this definitely, I know this is a mother energy, and it wasn't just having a tin of these. She made these, and I can also see the suckers. It was something that she did with her children. Okay, Michael, go with your card.
All right. Hello, delete. So this is for everybody. So this is the final card for the evening. So it's a collective. So it's interesting. 000, divine guidance. So you're receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in the divine plan for your life. We don't like to hear that. But sometimes things happen that are beyond our control. And I think we just have to change our perspective to just take that in and know that this is happening for a reason. Whatever the circumstance, you may not understand why it's happening at the moment. But I think the message I'm feeling from that is just be mindful that it is happening for a reason, and it's for your greater good. Again, the physical mind, body might not look at it that way, but it's like they're reminding us to just know that we get those nudges, right? We may not be aware of it, but they're just saying you get put in these situations to learn and grow from it. And I've said this before, that you never learn when things are easy, but we do when we have to go through something very difficult. So again, just be mindful to know that whatever's happening in your life right now, there's a reason for it. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I just want to add to that about just trusting that process and trusting yourself, right? We're far more, every single person, we're far more wiser than what we give ourselves credit for. So just lean into yourself. Just lean in on that. So I just wanted to add that, Michael. Just trust the process. And the process sometimes sucks. It just does. The process sometimes sucks, but we have to trust it. Very welcome.
Yes. Well, all right, everybody. We're going to call it an evening. Just to give everybody heads up.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be changing days soon. We're trying to figure out which day, but it's going to be shifted to a morning show. So it's going to be at 11 a.m. Central Time. We just don't know which day.
So bring your coffee.
Yep. With your Baileys or Irish cream. Whatever it is. Except if you're driving or have to operate heavy machinery, you don't want to be drinking. So stay tuned for that announcement. As always, thank you for joining us. Hopefully everybody got something out of this.
Yes, Crystal.
Yes, especially during retrograde. Who I was not a believer in until I got kicked in the
this retrograde has been doing a number.
Yep.
Doing a number, so hang in there.
So, all right, everybody.
All right, good night. We will.
Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend.